right, Miss Morris, you're here and your son is out of control.
Yes,
and you've been having a series of problems with him.
Yes, I have.
Tell me what's going on with your son.
Well, Your Honor, he's recently gotten involved in some hate group.
Some hate group?
I saw swastikas on a script that he had gotten for drama class, drawn on the script, and some hate sayings. And I asked him about it because this is not something that I promote in my home, Your Honor. And he just said that the symbol looked cool. And
tell me about these symbols that you have drawn in your room. Tell me about them.
I just like the look of them. I just think they look cool, if you will.
What about his attitude toward Jewish people?
Well, he's obsessed with Hitler.
How so?
I've got a drawing if you'd like to see.
I'd like to see this drawing.
I took off his wall.
Oh my goodness!
And he was angry with me for taking it off because he feels he can post whatever he wishes in my home, and I don't promote this in my home. I'm afraid for him, for his...
You know, I don't even need my glasses for this. This is pretty clear. Just from your room?
Yes, it is.
Did you draw it?
Yes, I did.
It has the KKK. You know anything about the Klan?
Yes, I do.
You know that they represent white supremacists?
Yes, I do.
White power. Ooh, I can't say some of the things on here. Screw the niggers. Nazi power. Blank the Jews. Hitler. This is horrible. Let me see the other pictures that your mother brought. We have some of the other pictures that your mother brought. You have a comment about that one? What does that represent?
Racism and white supremacy.
The next picture. I love Hitler. Hitler's my hero. Do you know how many Jewish people died at Hitler's hands? I love Hitler. Hitler's my hero. Tom, we're going to take him out of here. I want to take a recess. I want you to have a reality check, and then I want you to look me in the eye and tell me that Hitler's your hero. Take him out of here, Tom.
Come with me. To the stage.
Ms. Morris, we're back and very concerned about your son and these attitudes. And so I thought that he needed a reality check.
Yes, Your Honor.
I mean, an intervention that hopefully would change his whole way of looking at the world. Let's take a look at what happened when he went.
Judge Hatchett wasn't being fair to me at all. She should have taken a chance to listen to what I had to say, whether she wanted to or not. I see Hitler as a person that had an opinion. He came so close to taking over the world, and I just respect the fact that he had an opinion.
Today, you're going to be going to the Museum of Tolerance. That's a Holocaust museum. You're going to be introduced to a survivor, somebody who's actually been involved in a Holocaust. And hopefully you'll gain some insight through your experience there.
My name is Elizabeth Mann. I am a survivor from concentration camp, from Auschwitz-Birkenau. I arrived to Auschwitz with my whole family, my parents, with my sister, my two brothers. I am the only survivor of my whole family. First of all, we had no water even to drink, never mind to wash ourselves. There were no food. I had no clothes. That was horrible cold and snow everywhere, and we were hungry non-stop. My parents were nowhere. They disappeared. Then an SS man showed up, ordered us to run. We had to jump over burning human bodies. Little babies' faces twisted in pain looked back at us, little arms and legs hanging out from the flame. And when we asked for our parents, he said, "Look up, what do you see?" And we saw big, heavy, black smoke covering the sky. He was laughing. He said, "There are your parents." We realized that that horrible stench in the air was the burning human flesh. Hatred is something what you never, ever can forget.
When Elizabeth Mann was telling me her story about the death camp, and it just made me feel absolutely horrible that the people who I was imitating did some things that were unimaginable to me. How exactly did you survive the concentration camp?
I closed my eyes. I saw myself around the table with my parents, with my sister, my two brothers. I felt the warmth, the love of my family. Don't give up hope, because as long as you have your life and you have hope in your heart, you can and you will reach your goal.
She had taught me a very valuable lesson that hate is something that can't be cured except for with your own hope and faith, and that's just something that you can never give up, is hope.
All right, let's bring Cody in. Tell me what this experience meant to you.
It taught me a very, very valuable life lesson that just kind of made me look back on some of the things I was doing and made me really think about how I was hurting myself and other people.
So what are you thinking, Ms. Morris? Did this have an effect on him?
I think it has.
How so?
He was very inspired by Elizabeth, and he did tell me that much. And I'm just looking for a positive, when we go home, something positive that we can bring out of this. And I want to enjoy my son again.
I have to. I cannot say enough to thank Tim Zoll and Elizabeth Mann and all the people at the Museum of Tolerance in Los Angeles, California. I am so grateful for the work that they're doing. Anything else on your mind?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank you and everybody else.
All right. Did it make a difference in your life? Yeah. Hatred and prejudice is a terrible thing, and I don't want your heart to be consumed by that, because life is much too wonderful and has too much potential for you to be, it's like a cancer. It just eats you away. I'm pulling for you. I absolutely am pulling for you. Come on up here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You may be excused.
Judge Hatchett will continue after this.